How's it going, YouTubers? Cornwolf here. Thank you for joining me for another video today. And today we've got a look at the new Porsche expansion pack, or Porsche, however you want to pronounce it, that's just come to Forza Motorsport 6. We've got a massive range of cars. We've got the new Virginia Raceway, but it's done as an expansion as well, so there's a new little tab, so we're going to have a quick look at it all now. And then in later videos we're going to go through all the cars in depth and just do a little bit of a introduction to each one of the cars. So the one on screen is the hybrid car, but we'll get to that shortly. So let's take a look. So when you're on the main screen, you'll now see that there's a new Porsche tab at the very end, to the end of options. So we're just going to click along to there. And here you'll see that you've got a campaign, you've got the Porsche anthology, you've got showcases, you've got leagues, you've got rivals, and you've got multiplayer. Before I go any further, this is something you do have to pay for separately. It's £15.99 here in the UK, which is $20, €20, something like that elsewhere, and you do have to buy it, and it's not part of your season pass. As far as I'm aware, the Virginia Raceway you have to buy as well. It's part of the pack. I don't think you have the track for free, like you have done in previous games. It's something that I do need to double check. Getting mixed reviews. Quite a few people are saying no, and a few people have said yes. In Forza 5, I know when we've had tracks before, they've been free for everyone, so it doesn't limit you that just because you haven't brought this car pack, you can't drive on that track. But it's something that I'm waiting on feedback on. But I'll find out as soon as possible. Put a little annotation on. I'll do another video and let you all know. So anyway, you've got these three bits. So you've just got a separate leagues. You've got a separate rivals. You've got the Porsche anthology. I'm not going to go into that. I have had a quick look at that, and it's a bit like a career mode, a little bit like the campaign, but it has got quite a long video to it beforehand. You've got the showcases as well, which is going against the Stig, Hyper, Holy Trinity, and different things there, so that's pretty cool. And these have all got achievements as well. The good thing is as well, when you buy the pack, you actually get all the cars in your garage straight away, so you haven't got to buy each one of the cars like you do with the other packs, where they go into your purchase in terms of you've purchased the DLC and they're classed as a free car. You actually get these cars straight into your garage in the Porsche tab in your garage. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the cars, just to show you what you get in this pack, and then we'll take something for a blast around the new Virginia Raceway. So there it is. So it's nice and highlighted yellow there. So the first one, we'll go from top to bottom just because it's a little bit easier, is the Porsche Team 919 Hybrid. I think this is the car that Nico Rosberg races in when he did the Le Mans series, so that's pretty cool. You've got the Cayman GTS from 2015. You've got the Macan Turbo, which is like the SUV kind of thing. You've got the 918 Spider, which I will go into depth in a minute and show you a little something on rivals. You've got the 911 Turbo S. You've got the 911 GT2 RS. You've got the 911 GT3 RS 4.0. The Cayenne Turbo. You've got the Flying Lizard 911 GT3 RSR. The Penske Racing, is that RS Spider Evo. The 911 GT3, the 911 GT3 again, so that was the 2000. These are both 2000. Oh, sorry, that's because I brought that one. I didn't realise it was free. I'm a Bad Boys fan of the film, and this is the closest that they've got to the one in the film. The one in the film is the 95 model, I believe. This is the 2004, and there's another one further down shortly. I got the Carrera GT, which is really nice as well. They've got AG911 GT198. They've got the 944 Turbo from 1989. I quite like the 80s Porsche, especially that one. We've got the AG962C. Got the 959. The 911 Turbo 3.3. The 914/6. The 718 RS60. The 356A Speedster. And the 550 Spider. So in total we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 cars in total. So for £15 it's not actually that bad, when normally a DLC pack that you get has about 7 cars in it for about £8. So you're actually getting a lot more cars for your money, and you're getting a track, and you're getting the whole expansion as well. So if we just go to that now, and again you've got all these little bits here, and you've got a rivals bit. At the minute it's just got the one track on it, where you're taking the Porsche 918 Spider Spec Challenge. So what we're going to do is we're not going to take that out, just because I don't want to. It's quite a handful. I've had a go on it, and I just want to show you the actual track a little bit better, rather than me spinning out and making a complete tool of myself. So we are going to go in here, and I'm going to pick one of the 80s ones. I'm going to pick the one that I like. People might be screaming at me saying pick this one, but we'll get in this one, why not? So I'm going to load up the Virginia Raceway track, and we shall see what we can do from there. So here we are, the nice Porsche is just getting onto the track. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually make what you see me driving down into the bottom corner, and I'll put the replay up in the top, but we're doing this live for the bit at the bottom. This track is very, very technical. It's going to take you quite a while to get used to it. There's a back bit shortly which you'll see. I've picked this car because it's a little bit slower, just so I can take you on a more of a guided tour around the track, although it's understeering like a bitch. But it's really, really nice track. It reminds me a little bit of Lime Rock, a little bit of Brands Hatch, but it's really nice. Just concentrating to get around these corners. So there's quite a technical twisty bit towards the end of a lap, or the start of the lap, and then it opens right up and you can really get your foot down. But then there's a few little bumps in the road, and if you're in a very fast car you do get lift. So there's a nice little chicane bit here which you can take flat out, or as flat out as this Porsche goes. Get back in car. So we've just gone down the first bit. I'll do 2 laps just so you can see what's going on. So we've got a little bit of a hairpin here. Just got to be careful in this car because it is a bit understeery since it's got no upgrades on it. Feels like it could make quite a decent B-class car. I think it's C something. So I think it should make a decent B-class, I reckon. Bit of power in it. Maybe even an A. We'll have to wait and see. So this is the bit where if you're in a really fast car you're going to start getting lift. But I really like this track because it makes you think about it. It makes you think about the corners, like that one that's quite tight and it's going downhill. And it is just a handful of a track, but it does mean that it's not a simple track that you can just drive. I quite like the tracks where they catch you out, so you can't really nap. I find that with Brands Hatch, the minute you get confident with the track, you'll just completely fly off at a random corner or a part of the track that you're not sure about. So here we go, we're on a flying lap. So we're just coming down to this first corner. I think I might have to cram it into first to get round. Try and get a clean lap if we can. So the first corner's quite a tight hairpin initially, and then it does open out. Then we've got the left-hander just here, which then goes into a tighter double left-hander. Bit of a, almost like a hammerhead. Crunching the shit out of the gears on this car. Try not to run wide, and then here, if you get this bit right, you can open it up. Just clip the apexes of those nice little curbs there, and really get your toe down this straight under the bridge, and Just go around there. So some of the brake bits are a little bit catching you out, but it's because I've been driving that slightly faster hybrid around here, and you need to brake a lot around here. It's definitely a car that you need. You need a good top end speed, but you need the grip and the acceleration. I'm going to say that it's going to be more of a grip track than an acceleration track. So you're going to need the grip to keep your speed on these straights, because there's two quite long straights on this track. So you're going to need the speed on here, a little bit like Road America. If you've got a decent Road America tune, but you're just going to need to make sure you've got that grip for these turns. It's coming down this last main straight here, and you've got quite a tight left there, but then you've got to line yourself up ready for the right hander that goes downhill. Then it comes back at you to the left, and then keeps going, and then you've got another little kink here, which is not really a lot, but then that sets you up for the right hander coming onto the final straight. A little left hander, but you've slowed down enough already that you can just take that flat out, and then we're on to the back straight again. So let me know what your thoughts and comments are in the comments below, and what you think of the this pack. I'm trying to get my words out. This expansion of the Porsche pack, and what I'm going to do over in the next couple of videos, I'm going to take out a few of the Porsche cars, let you know what I think, and just try and rate them a little bit, something like that, because there's quite a few cars to get through, and look out for some building tunes. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video.